Welcome to the 21st century. No, you won't be going to work in a flying car, but you'll enjoy many other advantages of the modern age. Things like modern, safe roadways, reliable, courteous curbside trash and recycling pickup, pedestrian-friendly crosswalks, well-planned and maintained public parks complete with art displays. All these wonderful conveniences part of your city's plan. All possible because of Public Works.
Beautiful Chattanooga, a city that has so much to offer, so much to share, so much to celebrate. Once known for being the dirtiest city in America, Chattanooga is now recognized for its natural beauty, dynamic economy, and leadership in cutting-edge technologies. Chattanooga's 170,000 residents rely on a dedicated team of engineers, managers, designers, and skilled workers to keep every aspect of day-to-day life running smoothly. This team goes by the name Department of Public Works.
I like to say we touch people's lives from the time they get up in the morning to the last thing at night. Public Works encompasses not just services to the residents, like garbage and brush collection. It also provides city engineering services, design roads to correct deficiencies in roads. We have the Waste Resources Division, which is predominantly the Moccasin Bend wastewater treatment plant and the collection system there. And rolled under the city engineer's office right now is our water quality section, which is responsible in ensuring that the city of Chattanooga complies with their permit issued by the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation. We have a little saying in-house here that if it winks, blinks, stinks, or sinks, it's probably part of Public Works.
A citizen's connection with Public Works usually starts with a phone call. This woman has just finished some yard work and has brush that needs to be picked up. She calls 311. That number rings into this office where a staff of trained customer service representatives can take her request and route it to the appropriate city department. In this case, Citywide Services, a division of Public Works. They dispatch a truck, which then arrives at the citizen's house and picks up the brush. And this is only the beginning of a series of events that benefits more than just our tree trimmer. The truck now brings the brush from her house and others to the Wood Recycling Center. Here, the brush is put through a chipper and turned into mulch. City residents can now come here and receive as much mulch as they need, free of charge. Of course, not only brush, but household garbage is picked up at curbside. This is also part of the job of Citywide Services. Both manual and automatic trucks wind their way through hundreds of neighborhoods, picking up garbage on a regular schedule. Traveling more than 3,200 miles a week, bringing some 1,400 tons of garbage to the landfill to be safely buried. Once a hill is completed, topsoil is added, and a lush green landscape results. And, looking to the future, wellheads are installed. These collect methane gas, which is created by the decomposing garbage, hopefully to someday generate thousands of kilowatts for electricity to be put back on the grid to power nearby homes. Chattanooga is also heavily invested in recycling. Centers located throughout the city accept materials from wood and paper to plastic, glass, and metals for recycling. Another type of recycling happens within the Urban Forestry Division. Here, trees are being cleared.
Enterprise South is where Volkswagen is. Before they can do any more expansion, they have to put in a retention pond. And so by the time they get their equipment and construction crews in here, the timing is going to be off because there's an endangered species called an Indiana bat. And they come in and they nest in shagbark hickory. It's a species of tree that they will nest in. And so we want to try to get those trees down before the Indiana bats come in so we don't hurt their nesting, trees.
And the very next day, Wilson's crew was out in the city planting new trees. All part of urban forestry's mission of responsible stewardship of the city's green spaces. That responsibility extends to the city's many beautiful parks and community centers, as well as streetscaping along the city's thoroughfares.
The entire viewing area can expect some snow as this frontal boundary.
And when Mother Nature threatens to turn those green spaces white, crew members of Citywide services prepare to keep the roadways clear. A mountain of sand and salt and monster trucks are ready and waiting for the call. Even after the event, Citywide Services is there to help clean up. Public Works is part of our lives, every day. In fact, citizens would notice very quickly if Public Works weren't there.
Some things would go pretty bad pretty quick, and some of them wouldn't take a day or two before you start having issues. And if you throw Mother Nature into that mix with some of her issues with flooding or salt and sand, and with snow issues where we got salt and sand, it could get pretty ugly pretty quick, where a lot of tempers would be at the boiling point.
Keeping Chattanoogans moving is one job of the city engineer's office. From designing safe, effective interchanges to pedestrian and bicycle lanes, these team members make Chattanooga easy to get around. Engineers have managed to bypass congested areas of town with innovative design of more extensions that connect key routes. Roundabouts have proven to be a great way to handle large volumes of traffic without creating backups and jams. And the green spaces around them keep lines of sight clear and provide beautification to an otherwise stark landscape. One of the most indispensable services provided by the City of Chattanooga Public Works Department may start right in your bathroom. Sewers fall under the Moccasin Bend wastewater treatment plant. When you flush, the wastewater and solid waste travel down an intricate network of pipes until they reach this facility. And once here, the process is similar to that which occurs in the human body.
We're a wastewater treatment facility. We operate 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There is never a time when we are not operating and there is not someone here processing wastewater.
The liquids are processed, treated, purified, then released back into the Tennessee River. The solids are turned into a high-grade fertilizer called biosolids. This is then given to local farmers for use on a variety of crops, absolutely free. The city will even deliver and apply the biosolids. This department is also responsible for maintaining that network of sewers. Here, a 311 call from a resident saying he smelled sewage on his property mobilizes a public works crew to come out and perform a smoke test. They forcibly pump harmless smoke into the sewers in the resident's neighborhood. Wherever there's an opening to the atmosphere, they see smoke. In some cases, such as manhole covers and vents from houses, it's expected and normal. But smoke coming from the grass means there's a leak in the sewer line, and that needs repair. Sometimes that sewer problem could be caused by roots or other objects breaking the line. That's when crews can drop a robotic camera into the line for a visual inspection. This waterproof, virtually indestructible device lets Public Works personnel locate the problem, which then leads to the repair. Sometimes the problem is just a little too much in the pipe. This vacuum truck can handle that situation. Powerful suction clears the sewer lines, allowing for the free flow for your next flush. Sewers aren't the only water of concern to the Public Works Department. The Water Quality Division is constantly sampling stormwater runoff and local streams and ponds to ensure EPA and other federal regulations are met. They're looking for hazardous chemicals, pathogens, and other harmful waste that could enter our water supply. The end result? Clean, safe waterways for the vast array of water-based recreational activities in the scenic city. The Department of Public Works is also responsible for the oversight of future projects in the city. That's where the Office of City Engineering comes in. This contractor has plans to build a new office building downtown. His first step is to bring his designs in for approval and permitting. He'll discuss the specifics of his design with the project manager. Once construction begins, engineers visit the site to ensure all safety requirements are being met, both for the building's future occupants and for those who are currently constructing it. Not only do these inspectors keep an eye on new construction, but older buildings also fall under their watchful eyes. Older buildings that can be rehabilitated are kept safe, while those in danger of collapse are slated for demolition. It's all in the interest of public safety. Public Works can only work with people. People like you, maybe. One mission of the department is to show the next generation how they can take their place in continuing the stewardship of our community.
We probably covered the widest array of career opportunities there are. I mean, we've got managers and supervisors with master's degree in business administration, all the way down to labor trades, concrete workers, general crew workers that are just general labor trades in construction. So truck drivers, heavy equipment operators, we've got an inspection division, just a multitude of career opportunities.
The city of Chattanooga, a great place to live because of Public Works.